Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the WayzVerse, where we talk about a plethora of topics brought to us by Waze. And then me and Big Ed got to try to figure out what to do with whatever he come up with. It's that time, y'all. It's the WayzVerse. Yo.
Just for the thing. It's just something.
No. This is your boy OG Tim Wilson as DJ Rob 45 explains the intro to the passersby. And I'm your boy OG Tim Wilson in the house with DJ Rob 45 and my boy Waze. What up, though, fellas?
What's good? What's good?
It's good.
It's good. It's good. It's the WayzVerse is good. It's going to be good. I've been listening to P-Funk all day and playing golf, and my phone died. I never had a phone do this before in my life.
It died?
Yes.
Wow.
You don't understand. I was in here because I listened to podcasts off my phone while I get dressed in the morning. So I did that all morning. It was plugged up, doing all of that. And I got dressed. I was heading out to play some golf. Jumped in my car. I got, like, when I say to the corner, you have to understand. The house I live in is a church next door, and then there's the corner. Okay? So I got to the corner, made a right, picked up my phone to send my boy a text, let him know I'm on my way, and it wouldn't come on.
Damn.
And I was like, did it just cut off? And I held the button down, and it would not come. It literally died. I've never had a phone just absolute, that was like expired. Just straight up died.
Had to go spend about an hour and a half, 2 hours at Apple, huh?
Well, after I played golf, and then I went down to AT&T. I'm not an Apple guy, but I went to AT&T, and the first place I went to said, well, you got a 30-day warranty, and this is day 32.
Oh, damn.
But what we'll do for you, we can sell you another phone for $70, but your phone bill gonna go up $30 a month.
Oh, damn.
You guess what I said?
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here. So I went to the next store. He hooked me up, and so I got a new phone coming tomorrow or Monday. He said tomorrow or Monday I would get a new phone, no expense to me, no changes. So I'm getting the exact same phone.
Awesome.
But in the meantime, I ain't had no phone all day.
At least you didn't do like Eddie Murphy said. Okay.
Yeah, no. I just bought the. You heard? I just bought the phone 32 days ago.
Right.
It's out your mind, man.
They was trying to get some more commission out you.
You crazy. I'll be gone from AT. I just switched to AT&T 32 days ago.
Right.
Ain't never had an issue with T-Mobile. You think I'm about to just buy another phone and raise my bill $30? No, I just go back to T-Mobile.
Right.
Apologize for fucking with y'all.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's why I got T-Mobile. So
they made it right though.
I got Verizon because I'm in the country and that's the only service I have out here.
Can you hear me now?
Good. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
So what's going on, Waze? What we talking about, man? Enough about my damn phone.
Today we are going over our Mount Rushmore of Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys.
you got a gate in front of the kitchen.
By far the most humorous fan base in all of football.
The most annoying fan base in all. Well, second most annoying fan base in all of football.
Most annoying.
Packer fans.
Hey, no. Cowboy fans are more annoying than Packer fans.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I think it's a close tie. I grew up in Wisconsin, so yeah, it's a close tie.
All I know is every week we see a Bears fan on here, and it gives us a good enough reason to understand why the Bears should not be liked.
Same thing with the Vikings.
He's a little annoying too. He can be a little annoying too. That person you're referring to, Waze. Yeah,
I don't know who they're talking about because it ain't me.
Yeah. Yep. So anyway, Cowboys, Mount Rushmore.
Yes. Number 4.
At number 4, I am going to put. Damn, I didn't number these. But let me see here. You got yours.
Yep.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You go first this week. I'll go second.
At number 4, I'm gonna put Dion.
Ooh.
All right.
I missed Dion. Damn.
Okay.
That's with him now, though. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Prime time.
All right. Ways, you want to go?
Yeah, I got Dion as well. I was really thinking about switching him out with my number 3 and just switching them 2 around, but you said Dion, I was like, you know what? I'm okay with keeping him where he's at.
Okay. All right. Well, I missed Dion, and I'm not gonna sneak him on my list because I missed him, but rightfully so. He does belong. And I guess I put him on my 49er list, not on the Cowboy list. So
Okay.
Or the Falcons.
Right.
Actually, the Falcons and the 49ers.
Well, that's 3 Mount Rushmores he's gonna be on.
Exactly. I'm gonna leave him off because I forgot about him, but he does belong. I don't agree. But my number 4 is Roger Staubach.
Oh,
Okay.
Roger the Dodger. Staubach.
All right. Number 3.
Number 3, I'm gonna go with Michael Irvin.
Ooh, I like that.
Me too.
I'm gonna go with Troy. Wow.
Troy Oikman. Troy Oikman.
Caucasian Jay-Z.
Okay. I know that guy. He does. I know exactly who you're talking about. Okay. All right. So Troy Aikman is your number 3.
Yes.
My number 3 is going to be Too Tall Jones.
Ooh, I like it. I'm too young to put him on my list because I didn't get a chance to experience his career. So, but yeah, no, I've heard plenty about him. I've done a lot of video studying on him and everything. I mean, he was so special.
Iconic game where Joe Montana threw the catch, the pass to Dwight Clark in the back of the end zone. The play that's called the catch. It's a historic play that sent them to the Super Bowl over the Cowboys. That game, Too Tall was killing Joe Montana.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That game, what Too Tall Jones did to Montana during the course of that game would not be allowed in the game today.
it was kind of like it was kind of like what Bounty Gate.
I mean, he was killing. That's what made that such a even more of an iconic play because he was getting slaughtered all day.
Right.
And guess who was coming at him when he decided to pump fake and take some more steps, not get rid of the ball? Too Tall Jones. So that was a little bit of history. I should have had my shit queued up.
Right. My number 2. I gotta go with Emmitt Smith.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, my number 2 is Emmitt Smith as well.
Okay. All right. I got Emmitt Smith in my honorable mentions. It was between him and Roger the Dodger for 4. I was really battling in my head. My number 2 is Michael Irvin.
Oh, I love it. He was in my honorable mentions.
I had him in my number 3, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought. So, we're back at number 1, Tom Landry.
All right.
Always picking a coach. They trying to. Man. All right. That's a good one. I'm with
you.
It
is.
I ain't mad at that.
My number 1 is someone that made it very easy for a lot of players to do their jobs and for those Cowboys to win their Super Bowls. Larry Allen.
Yep, I knew. I figured. I thought that's where you were going.
I actually thought he was going to go with Leon Lett.
I was thinking Leon Lett. I thought about Leon Lett too, but I know Ways I figured he was going to hit Larry Allen. That's not a bad one, and he passed away recently.
He did.
Yep.
Yeah, so rest in peace to Larry Allen. It's a great one. And my number one is Tony Dorsett.
Ooh, I wanted to put him so bad because I studied his game,
For
but I
me,
had to be fair to myself. I was like,
You take him off my
Yeah.
honorable mentions real
I
quick.
didn't get to experience his stuff, so
For me, it ain't even close. That was the first, when you said Cowboy, the first name I thought to put on my Mount Rushmore was Tony Dorsett, and then I started going to everybody else. I mean, think about it. I forgot Dion.
Right.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
Tony Dorsett was the most electrifying running back of that era. Man, he was just incredible. I as a Cowboy hater, he almost made me a Cowboy fan.
Hey, bring me
Mhm.
one of them candles.
Now, I got a question for y'all here before we jump to our honorable mentions.
Okay.
We've gone through all of our picks here. So, who do you think is the greatest tight end of Cowboys history?
Mike Dicker.
Oh shit, that was so damn quick. That was like a loaded question on accident.
Remember the guy that said, "It ain't me." Talking about the annoying Bears fan. Remember that guy? Yeah.
I
think you
completely forgot
understand.
about that.
This is your first time listening. I think you understand now.
Why you give us a loaded question?
I didn't know it was a loaded question. I didn't realize
Is that a
that
load-
while originally because I
Okay,
did.
so
I didn't
if you
even-
did not know that was a loaded question, then you are not that much of a football historian.
No, I just did put him as one of my top Cowboy tight ends.
That was more of a loaded answer. I'm gonna go with Jason Witten.
That was who I was gonna go with as well.
He was second on the list.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
I
man,
honestly,
do it.
I'll be honest, I didn't even think about the fact of Mike Ditka. When I thought of the question immediately, I was like, oh, Jason Witten. That was my answer immediately. I didn't even consider the fact Mike Ditka.
I'm not a football historian. I do know a lot about football history, but I'm not a Bears historian for sure. And that's what you are more so than a football historian, is a Bears historian. So that don't act like that's just common knowledge. Everybody knows Mike Ditka was the Cowboys tight end.
If you know football history, yeah, it is.
If you know Bears history,
No, if you know football history.
no, that's not fact.
Okay.
I'll be real. I know Mike Ditka more for his work with the Bears than the Cowboys.
I think we can. Exactly. Mike Ditka in this day and age is far more known as a coach.
Yeah, and I'm not knocking him, but when it comes to for me and who I think would be the greatest Cowboys tight end, that's still either way. Knowing Mike Ditka, Jason Wood is going to be the way I go because he's the one I've actually seen play.
Right.
Yeah, definitely Jason Witten.
Okay. I'll acquiesce.
Look at this motherfucker using big words. He is back in school, so now he got to use all these big words.
He said, "God damn, I didn't realize I was going to need a dictionary now too."
He had to show off his vocabulary.
All right. Who you guys got for your honorable mentions?
I've got one that I want to name. Everson Walls.
Okay.
Back Everson Walls.
Yep. I'm gonna go with Leon Lett.
That's not a bad one. That's not a bad one at all. Absolutely.
I'm going straight to my defensive guys. I gotta go DeMarcus Ware.
Okay. Well, Everson Walls was a defensive guy.
Right.
Oh no, I'm saying the guys I got on mine.
I got
another
defensive guy that y'all don't know. Hollywood Henderson. You know about Hollywood? Oh no, but you're a football historian. How you don't know Hollywood Henderson if you such a football historian?
But there's a name that I'm surprised
He didn't
that you
play for
haven't
the
mentioned
Bears.
yet. There's a name I'm surprised that you haven't mentioned yet.
Well, I'm probably not
Because he also belongs on the 49ers list too. Charles Haley.
Charles Haley is a great one. That's a good one. He's not on my list, but I do have another That's funny. I'm almost all defense. Ways, you got another one?
I got 2 more defense.
Go ahead.
And then I got a couple of offense and extras.
Hey, you got a lot more.
Yeah, I got a few more, quite a few more. I got DeMarcus Lawrence as well.
Okay.
And then one of my favorites of all time. Not a great player of all time, not one of the greatest players of all time, just one of my favorite players of all time, Dat Nguyen. Linebacker. Dat Nguyen. He was a linebacker with the Cowboys.
Is it Dat Win?
Win. Yeah, you're right. Dat Win.
Yeah, that's that Nguyen.
Nguyen.
I ain't gonna put on there. You don't even know how to
yeah.
pronounce it.
Ain't that actually Nien? It's a Vietnamese name.
No, it's Win. It's actually among.
Trust me. I lived in Houston. I've met thousands of wins.
Okay.
I worked for Acura. I used to sell Acuras. It was David Wynn. It was so many. I know so many wins. It's Wynn. Trust me. It took me a long time to accept that that's how you pronounce it.
Okay.
But I had met many of them.
And I got another coach that I'm putting on my honorable mentions.
I got an honorable mention. I got Randy White, another defensive.
Oh yes, Randy White.
Randy White was on the defensive line with Tutal in him.
Yeah.
Got a Super Bowl MVP.
Yep. I'm gonna go with Jimmy Johnson.
God damn, that's one of my extras.
That's not a bad one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Well, I might as well pump out this extra before anyone else goes and knocks
Barry
it.
Switzer.
Who?
Barry Switzer.
Oh no, I was gonna say Jerry Jones.
Actually, that's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. Now, I only got one more. It's wide receiver Drew Pearson.
Yeah, I don't got it anymore now. I think about
And another beer.
because these two had a fall off
I
bad.
think I put a couple in the fridge.
So you know what? I think Jerry Jones was my last one.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't got.
All right.
That's the list then.
All right, that works. Well, then all I got left for this week is let you guys know what's going on next week.
Uh-oh.
What's going on next?
Or the next time we
Guess
come
what?
together. We got one final one in the East. We got to go ahead and go label off these Giants.
Oh, hell. There's a man. Can we do 2 Mount Rushmore for the Giants? Because there's a lot of them.
Nah, we can only do one.
Well, only do one.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Well, that is the show. We want to thank y'all for joining us for the WayzVerse. I'm your boy OG Tim Wilson. Down there, you can tell which one is DJ Rob 45. And also, of course, you can't go to the WayzVerse without Waze. So we want to thank y'all for joining us. Make sure you subscribe to the station. Like what you see if you like what you see. And we'll catch y'all next time. Peace.